Monday. Hope you guys' Easter, if you're doing anything on Sunday, was good. Enjoyable. Trapper and Hoagie, permission granted. Welcome aboard. Hoagie, welcome back. Hope your EU trip went well. Looking forward to getting back into some ships. Hey,
Hello
Rank
there.
Rabbit. Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome back, and happy Monday, everybody. Hope you guys enjoy. We're going to be on the console for a good couple hours, then we'll do some marbles in between, and then we'll be on Chips PC later this afternoon. Hope you guys enjoy. Thanks again for being here, and welcome aboard. I went amazing and got engaged. Oh, it just said yes. Congratulations. Very nice there, Hoagie. So the whole trip to EU was all part of the plan, huh? Right. Congratulations there, Hoagie. Oh wow, in front of the Eiffel Tower too. What's my favorite color this week? We'll go with orange, the color that Hoagie's username is in right now. I don't know if it's orange for everybody else, but it's orange for me today. That was my Research Bureau stuff coming along. 2 out of 5. Legendary Carriers, Rochester, and Sumner. I do believe we have some missions to catch up on. Masters of the Wave. Okay. Allied Heroes. So we need 15,000 damage to ships by setting fire with the Sumner, or 25,000 basically with any American ship tier 7 and higher. Or Commonwealth. And then I believe premium supply is all reset. Yeah. What'd you miss? How have the games been? Well, there's a new War Tales. These are scenarios, and we've been doing these on Community Day. FYI, I will not be streaming the console tomorrow. I've got an appointment right in the middle of the console time. Any good? Well, when it first came out, it was a nice credit earner. I was making 1.5 million credits around with special guys for credit earning per day, and one of the extreme boosters, or you call it the bigger boosters, and using specific ships. So War Tales has two modes, normal and hard. And as you can see, normal is 15% or 10% extra credits. The hard is 15% extra credits if you use, well, Soviet, British, or American if you go in by random, or if you go into each one of these individually, you can also do 15%, but specific nationality. So 25% credits if you go hard on a specific nationality. So, but they are scenarios. They're kind of like the stuff that you see on the PC. But we can come back to these. They don't count toward anything in particular. They do count toward your bureau, not bureau, the Weekly Havoc. Yeah, so that's what that anchor one is. The turquoise blue anchor.
Hello there.
Looks like a book. Those are War Tales. So, hello, Rez. All right, Hoagie, get you an invite. Night PGK is usually on right now too. Looks like it was not active 4 minutes ago. Well, Hoagie, it's just me and you on right now. We'll have to get to this allied hero sometime. Sumner or basically any ship. Actually, we could probably use Salem. So if we end up getting through the tier 2 through all the way to 6 and we start running tier 7s, I'll look at probably using an American ship that can start fires at tier 7s. Well, we have a third spot open if you guys want to play arcade with us. Rez, permission granted. Welcome aboard. All right. No takers for the third. Here we go, Hoagie. Did you guys tune in for a little bit of the Phasma yesterday? And had some quite interesting rounds. Decide which side of the ship is best for firing your opening shots as the enemy and turn your guns in advance. Might open map.
Action stations, time to shine! Action stations, time to shine!
You're on for a couple minutes and then got really busy at work. Did I finish Dyson Roll? No, we haven't come back to it. But I was able to unlock the Pirate Captain. And I think we actually ran the Pirate Captain on the first run, I think. Nah, there's a lot more other things unlocked, but this last Sunday, instead of doing the Dyson full, we loaded up marbles for quite a few sessions.
Enemy force is on the horizon. It's about to get loud.
Waiting for the Savantlanas to show up.
Enemy battleship's been spotted.
Now, you'll see that Dyson Roll actually has 3 separate missions for each one of the characters. The first mission is basically win a dungeon with him, right? And then there's win a dungeon on hard mode for each one of the characters. And then there's a get to level 50 on unlimited. So there's actually 3 achievements per character on Dyson Fold, so there's a lot of achievements in that game. I'm aware, Rank Rabbit. I'm aware. Ouch. I'm not sure where the 8 hours at work went yesterday. It went by super quick. Oh. Hey, Fempen. Fempin, permission granted. Welcome aboard, Fempin.
Fire! Someone put it out before we burn to a crisp! Enemy battleship's been destroyed! We fixed it up, boss. No sweat. Torpedo straight ahead! That encore. Torpedo straight ahead! Enemy destroyer's blown sky high!
Alright. Cruisers went to go and cap the other capture points. Odin Apprentice, hello. Ahoy.
Minutes left! Time to make some noise! Fire! Someone put it out before we burn to a crisp!
I think this wedding's gonna be in Venezuela, probably. I don't think the common American are pretty much welcome in Venezuela at the moment there, Trapper. In other words, I don't think they're taking American tourists.
Torpedo straight ahead! Wake up that encore.
Well, I give a credit to these Svetlanas. They last a lot longer than I expected they would be. Alright. Hoagie says, of course, there, Trapper.
Impressive display!
Just gonna say. Alright, tier 2-3 premium cleared. First win of the week. Excellent. Tier 4, we do have a spot open if anybody wants to join.
Hello there.
Hello, Gold Crusher. Gold Crusher, permission granted, welcome aboard. Oh yeah, that's right. It's a new week. We should probably go to the store, go to containers, and buy our 3 commander containers. $10.5 million credits. Go. rolling here, Hoagie. Here we go. Gold Crusher, welcome back. Good morning and happy Monday. Jessica Berry, hello. Strike Knight, thanks for watching over on the tubes. Garanda Blue, good morning. Been busy slaving away. Wedding season starts up for us this upcoming weekend. Still playing Repo? I mean, I still have it. We didn't play it yesterday. Trapper, you have the window open. You're trying to go forward in your ship. You got the Twitch window selected, and you're trying to go forward.
Action stations, it's go time.
Want to go over to C to B? Oh man. 2 bots per side.
We got eyes on the enemy. Engage.
Yeah, they're capping A.
Cruiser in sight. Let's light it up.
Catch Pokemon, guys. Catch Pokemon. Special Easter Pokemon. Alright, 2 fires in the Breton. The bot damage controlled the first one. Two more fires on the Iron Duke. Any damage controlled from earlier.
Battleship's wrecked. Nothing left. Enemy destroyer detected. Get it done.
Alright,
Battleship's wrecked. Nothing left.
grab that capture point. Matt Demon, hey Hurricane, good morning. Matt Demon, I sent you a couple whispers. Did you not get the whispers on Twitch? Get some. Hey, we're running two-man div right now. Yeah, check your marbles app. I think it's still going by your old username. I think that's why it's not showing up.
Headshot. Get off my lawn.
Hurricane, Richter Scale, Mike Pear, The Zoo. Permission granted, welcome aboard. Did we already have the Azerling collab, by the way? Someone recently mentioned we get one soon. Probably either Wednesday or Friday. Otherwise, no, I haven't signed on to the PC yet to see if there is a collab going on. Also didn't see anything on Discord either. Usually something like that, if they're gonna give me anything for the CC, I usually get a page for it. Like early in the morning kind of thing. At least a couple hours before I go live. Nice. You're on PC and there's no collab for Azure Lane. Okay. Then likely not yet. Hoagie, me and you took out the whole team. Hayuga. Alright, I don't want to necessarily go with two battleships on tier 5 unless we get a third. Then that's fine, but
Incoming raid from Robgar with 2 raiders. Welcome aboard.
Hello, Rob Gar. Thank you for the raid. Hello, Raiders. Chris Martin, permission granted. Welcome aboard. Sailor and a champion of the Alliance, navigating the highest seas of World of Warships and even higher seas of World of Warcraft. When they're not busy dropping knowledge bombs in chat, that is. Drop in and say hi. Hey, Rob Gar. Rob Gar, thank you for the raid. Hope the stream went well. If you're playing ships, hope the ship rounds went well for you. Welcome, Raiders. Name is Highfire, community contributor for World of Warships Legends. What you see here right now is the console version of ships. Welcome aboard, Raiders, and Rob Gar, thank you for the raid.
Battle starts.
Happy Monday. Alright, Icarus and Błyskawica.
Engine boost activated.
Yeah, relocation straight ahead though.
I need intelligence data. Affirmative. Enemy force detected. Smoke generator started.
Oh,
Torpedoes to port.
3 kilometer sonar.
Set. Torpedoes astern.
Must be right behind the island then.
Engine boost deactivated.
There you are. Hello.
Cruiser detected.
Enemy destroyer blown up. Off to a great start.
No random shells. There's a cruiser up there trying to get B. Oh, nice job. Błyskawica popped up. Hmm. Yeah, 105 hit points. Looks like the tier 5s are already starting to get a bit sweaty. The tier 6s are probably going to be even more sweaty. Looks like the Bliskovitz is taking the lead for their team. And the Mialko's looking like a hero. Nice job, Hoagie. I was wondering if he's got his sonar running.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Oof.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
It's all up to you, Hoagie. Got that reload booster in the Hyuga. I think he's trying to protect his broadside. Their BB turned broadside to get their torpedoes out. That's a renown. I think that's what he's doing again here too.
The enemy is about to win.
Yeah, he's got the next pair out right about now. Pop that cruiser, come on! Oh. Darn. Catch Pokemon, guys. Special Easter Easter Pokemon. A Wallaby? I don't have anybody else on. Alright, let's try again. 2 wins and tier 5s needed. Oh, there's my Discord. Okay. Had it minimized for some reason.
Battle starts.
Well, the thing is that since Bomb was playing with us, she didn't really create a much clips of the funny moments and such.
Enemy force detected.
She had Guppy save his video on demand VOD. And I see on Discord been creating like clips of Guppy's side, but not my side. So in other words, she didn't really create a lot of clips from our gameplay because she was participating. Yeah. Plenty of time to create clips from the van when she's looking at cameras, right? I didn't even take a look at what the DD was. Leone?
Smoke generator started.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Smoke screen set.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
I need support.
Kokatsu's probably got a sonar running.
Engine boost activated.
Yeesh. Nice work. His miles down, nice.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
That and also she kind of had some time to clip too whenever she got hunted and got killed as well when she was not in the van. We could put up some bounty rewards. Best clipper wins a prize every month. Maybe if you got a clip in it, something that that I post up on social media, maybe you get a prize for it.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Because if you're playing the game and you don't have any time to clip, then yeah, you won't win any prizes, right? You can't clip. Congo Red, hello. All right, so we have our first win for Tier 5 premiums. And of course, there's a whole lot of other missions going on. Alright, another one. Best clip of someone getting guppy killed? You mean when I used the monkey paw? We later found out that that ghost was super slow when it gets close to humans. So you can actually outrun it. You can basically just go around a table in the dining hall, and it's so slow it won't keep up. So what ended up happening is we used the monkey paw to see the ghost. So the ghost came out.
Action stations.
And then later we found out that you can use the monkey paw to revive someone too. So the monkey paw ended up reviving Guppy. And then that ghost ended up getting bombs, so Guppy then was last alive for that mission. And then ended up we actually ended up taking that map back. So even if we set ourselves up for getting ourselves killed with the monkey paw, we actually ended up saving that round with the monkey paw as well. So monkey paw gift, or monkey paw take, monkey paw gift, monkey paw receive, monkey paw deceive. No. Diogen is very fast when it's not near human. As soon as it gets really close to humans, it gets really slow. So it's one of the fastest ones around, but the thing is though, you can't hide from it. So inevitably you just need to outrun it.
Smoke screen set.
Yeah. It's one of those that you can't hide from it, but you can definitely outrun it because it gets slow. Yeah, I've watched a couple YouTube videos so far and determined what type of ghosts are there. There's a couple videos out there that are actually pretty good. This one guy does solo runs by himself with no sanity. So basically, as soon as he goes in, he immediately has to figure out a few things here and there and get out and find what the ghost is, and then just basically call it. So this one video this guy has, he immediately came into the living room, turned on the light switch, and then the Meyer turned it off. I guess that's one of the things that that ghost does. It immediately turns off the light switch when you turn it on. So he found out what the ghost is within 30 seconds of the match. So little things like that, if you do a little bit of research and find out what each one of the ghosts do, you can test it. Theoretically test it, kind of thing.
Engine boost activated.
Night PGK, permission granted, welcome aboard. Z German Coast Guard, permission granted, welcome aboard. Some evidences are tied to that too, like Jen will never turn off power and Hunt 2 will never turn on power.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Alright. Can we get at least one kill?
Torpedoes, direct front. Torpedoes, direct front.
Or North Carolina. Is it just straight potato? He didn't even move, it seems like. So, Big Rick? No, that was the other side. Alright. I don't think we're gonna stick around for it, so. Asaraku Yamamoto, hello. Alright, here we go. You don't have the Shinonome? Seems like a kind of a sweaty rounds already for tier 5. I'm pretty sure our tier 6s are going to be even more sweaty. Saw a funny name last night, Bill Nye, heavy weapons guy. I think I've seen that guy name too. Bill Nye the science guy, Bill Nye the heavy weapons guy. Yeah. Alright, tier 6s again.
この世界に俺たちの手で風穴を開けてやるんだ。リミッター解除。行くぞ。緊急出力。
I didn't take a look at my commander I had on this. Check catch Pokemon, guys. Check catch Pokemon. I think so. I think I was using the Shinonome for torpedo hits at one point or another or something like that. Polite, helpful players? What are those? In ranked? No way.
Affirmative.
Ju력支援陣、戦闘出力に行こう。より、機関のチェック頼む。
指定の味方艦を支援するわ。
Oh, he's still sitting in smoke.
Smoke 展開開始。敵の視界を。
Oh, they're both there.
待って太鼓、そっちは危ないって。
スモークの展開完了。
You guys too far away to shoot stuff? Is that the deal?
全艦目標に火力を集中。
Damn.
Reporting target's location.
敵の駆逐艦を撃沈。このまま突破する。
Get off my lawn.
So how are flagship scenarios different from regular scenarios? A few select ships on each one of the waves is boosted up more hit points, and it has an attribute that affects other ships near it. So it could be a reload booster, it can be increased damage and penetration of AP rounds, it could be increased HEs. And each flagship has a way to counter it. So if it does have increased AP damage, then you want to use AP on it. And it'll do more damage to it. And then it will do damage to the other ships near it. Near it if it dies. Well. Try to get the torpedoes out before it get destroyed. I don't know if it's gonna hit him or not, though.
作戦終了まで残り5分。
Christopher, thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. I think that's the Polish way of spelling the Christopher. I'm gonna go take a quick restroom break. I'll be back.
射撃を要請する。
Hear you loud and clear. There he is, isn't he?
All right, so I exit back to port. Try again. If you want night PGK, sure. All right, Invite sent. What are you planning on running? You wanna run a BB? Okay. Here we go. Probably Hoagie, probably. Like I said, it seems like these tier 5s are kind of sweaty already. But we keep also getting tier 6s. Like to, you know, get back down to some 5s before we move up to 6s. Well, 4s and 5s I guess will work then.
General quarters.
Taters. Could always use some good taters.
Grazie mille.
Taters or no load, not at the controller.
Grazie.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
In case Dropper asks, favorite color, you need to think of something you'll never heard of to mess with them. I already told him orange. Because Hoagie showed up in chat with an orange lettering. I don't know if it's if you put orange on purpose. Sometimes just Twitch does a random color. I already told Trapper orange this week. You mean we have to come up with something very specific? Like dashing fire hydrant red? Stunning burgundy. Stunning burgundy, huh? Eclipsing teal.
Smoke generator started. Smoke screen set.
Yeah, I figured as much. Valmer must be around this morning. Oh, hey, Valmer. Happy Monday.
Bel lavoro.
One of those knocks did really get me last night. Walking around in a dark house expecting to get hunted by a ghost. Knock, knock, knock! Huh!
sunk.
Oh, he got lucky. Double reset for ×2 research bureau points on U.S. destroyer line. Yeah, you're so tired the little ones took it out on you, Valmir.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Hmm. Nice.
Our team has taken the lead.
Well, hopefully those torpedoes don't die out. Alright, got him.
Get off my lawn. Headshot.
So a reset happened today for the research bureaus. Well, if you reset them last night, then it's a ×2 again. You get ×4. All right, up to 6s. Time to run that Bortas. Good. All right, here we go. The super strong Fiji. What do I call this thing? So you reset last night and you reset again this morning for ×4 Research Bureau.
To your stations! May the foes tremble!
7 million free experience. You know you can reset it again too, right? You can do it ×5, ×6, ×7. You like hitting the doubles? Okay. You watch out for those torpedoes.
Hydroacoustic surge activated. Enemy force detected.
One shot.
upon us! Teammate, I need your support.
Well, I was detected for a little bit.
Concentrate fire on that enemy warship.
I don't think it was Nagato. I think their DD went all the way wide. London Sonard.
Enemy cruiser found! The battle sings with our prowess!
Well, I might get focused here.
Enemy battleship sighted!
It's a trolley ship, man. Full broadside, organized now. Hey, McEwen. McEwen, permission granted. Welcome aboard.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser!
Just woke up. Up all night, sleep all day.
Nice work.
Yeah, I think their DD went wide. I think he's around where the Ganais now is at.
Only 5 minutes remain for this glorious battle!
In seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and lights on in the club.
Hydroacoustic surge activated. Fire! Fire! Fire!
How's games going? We're kind of shaking off the rust here.
Glory awaits us! Victory within the grasp of our mighty hands! Fire! 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 breach in our hull! The waters surge with the fury of 1,000 battles!
A mighty breach! Over here fighting this guy one-on-one, man. Waiting for his torpedoes to reload again. What's up, Fletcher? Is he on lunch break?
Get off my lawn.
Late lunch. Alright. Hello, Fletcher. McEwen, permission granted. Welcome aboard. Alright, 1 out of 6. Not 6, 1 out of 2 for tier 6s. We have 4 kills. Gotta kill them all. Howdy, partner. Thanks, Fletcher. Happy Monday to you. Lunch? What's that? Half the time I don't get one at work. Oh, no. We're gonna go up to sea.
The battle is upon us! Enemy force sighted on the horizon!
I'll call my days off, catch up on calories day. I'm pretty sure Richter Scale is aware that it's a bit late. Since I had mentioned already.
All stations, concentrate fire on that target.
You running aground. Are you trying to avoid it?
Fire! 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 Problem solved, sir.
That ship's name sounds like a European stew of some sort. IKS Bortas! You know how to get rid of Klingons?
Enemy cruiser sighted!
Get off my lawn.
Hydroacoustic surge activated. Fire! Fire! Fire!
Get off my lawn.
The waters surge with the fury of 1,000 battles!
Fury of 1,000 battles!
Enemy battleship detected.
And you know how to get rid of Klingons by using toilet paper.
Nice work.
Night Hero 35. Bruh. Did you just get that?
The eyes of the enemy are upon us!
Spicy Indian food earlier today, and now every fart is burning hotter than the sun.
I'm in danger.
Let's see who has torpedoes too.
Enemy battleship destroyed!
Catch Pokemon special Easter Pokemon up and running right now. Catch Pokemon. That's why I only eat in Indian food during in eclipse. Hotter than the sun? Please send amber lamps for your bunghole. Well, 2 wins for the tier 6 has been completed. Oh, yeah, you want to try scenarios? Oh, Hoagie, you might have missed it, but I will not be on the console tomorrow. I have an appointment right in the middle of the usual console stream. So, fortunately, we're just going to go straight to the PC later the afternoon when I get back from the appointments. Sure, Trapper, sure. The German Coaster, Matt Demon, and Trapper got the Pokemon. You want to do scenarios? Okay. You can't really do hard on with you can't really do hard with 3 persons.
No.
If we had 4, we can do hard. It's Community Day Trapper. He's going to get a Stefarita in Cincinnati before the stream. Oh. Matt Damon says he can play. Okay. You need to sign in? Oh, okay. Invite sent. Wait. Oh, he's already rated up. Alright, hard mode it is. Four players can do it on hard mode, but if you have 3 players, it's pretty hard. Yes, Trapper. Just gotta capture 3 points, and each point has a wave of ships. You just caught a Pikachu with the captain's hat?
Battle starts. Time to make some waves. Enemy force detected. Let's make them an unforgettable show. Flames, my friend! Raise the alarm! Enemy cruiser detected! The hunt is on! Direct hit! We've sunk an enemy carrier! Now that's a power move! Gotcha! There's an enemy destroyer! Problem fixed, my friend! Enemy battleship down! One less to worry about.
Hello, Super Mom. Thank you for the 25 cheers. Good morning.
Subaru Mom cheered 25.
Thank you for the 25 cheers. Good morning. Happy Monday. Welcome back.
We've got a leak below! This ship's about to become a private pool!
It's the last one, and we have another wave of ships coming up for that second point.
Problem fixed, my friend.
Get this Amagi down.
Enemy carrier detected. The hunt is on.
Excellent.
Enemy cruiser sunk. Whoosh! Straight to the bottom.
Nice hit.
Roger that. On my way. Prepare for a dramatic entrance.
My shells hit the corpse. Then hit the Miyoko.
That hit was perfection.
Decent hits. Second enemy group eliminated or making progress. Keep it up. Thanks. Increase all armaments damage by 50% or restore. You know what? We'll restore hit points. We have one more wave, one more capture point.
Enemy cruiser detected. The hunt is on. We've sunk an enemy battleship. Now that's a power move.
Headshot. Get off my
Got
lawn.
him. Later, Fletcher. Have a good rest of the day. See you on your check-in tonight.
Enemy battleship spotted. Let's give them a performance to remember.
Got him.
We've sunk an enemy cruiser. Now that's a power move.
Reduce all armaments or repair? It's only 3 ships remaining. Should be a cruiser right here, right? Come on, Nagato. There you are. I do believe that's the last ship, and we just have to cap out. Yep. And there you go. Let's see how much cash you made there, Hoagie. $770,000 for me. With the guys. Seems a bit low, but looks like I was on the bottom anyways, so maybe that's why. So there you are. That one is capture points while a series of waves gets in front of you. Bleeding Heart is, I believe, yeah, we gotta rescue the Vanguard and escort him, and then Frost Sword is hold a capture point. We can do Bleeding Heart if you like. The bonus is for British ships. Unless you want to go back to regular matches. You can do 7, 8, and legendaries. You don't have to have 1 tier difference between them. So you can run legendaries if you want. Even with tier 8s. Or tier 7s. And say just to demonstrate, see? Yeah, you can do that. I don't care what you do there, Knight. It just has to be 7, 8s and legendaries. I think you can only bring in like 2 battleships though, or no, you can bring in 3 battleships. Please no, do you Alaska? Okay. Just remember the bonus is on British. The 25% extra credits is on the British. And if you have certain guises, like this one, it is active in this mode. So there's a 50% credit booster on this for the guys. And we could also put in a credit booster here. Alright. We're on hard mode. This one's gonna be rendezvous up with a injured Injured battleship, escort, and then once it gets to a certain position, you have to defend it. All these scenarios are on existing maps. Nope, it doesn't scale. You'll see the same tier units, even at legendaries.
Here we go! Battle time, baby! Do make some waves, team. An enemy force just popped up. Let's put on a show. What a strike! Penetration! Hull breach! We'll befriend the fishes soon! You'll be lucky. An enemy cruiser is here to play. Ta-da! No more problem, Cap. Hull breach! We'll befriend the fishes soon! Splish splash sent that cruiser to the bottom.
Alright. So this last BB stayed alive. Veneto. Time for your unhealthy lunch snack. Enjoy your lunch there, Rez.
Bam! Bullseye, baby!
You have some ham and cheese balls and some seasoned waffle fries. Leftovers from Easter? I don't suppose.
Whoopsie! Someone set us on fire! Boom, baby! Watch this destroyer sit. No more problem,
Deli food from local grocery store. Ah. Cool. Ah, crap. Trying to avoid it. I knew they were coming.
Crack in the hull. We're feeling up like a fishbowl. Whoopsie! Someone set us on fire.
Mm.
Penetration.
Incoming raid from Rank Rabbit 85,891 with 7 raiders. Welcome aboard.
Welcome, Raiders. Thank you, Rank Rabbit. The raid. Hello, hello. Two ships down, huh? We gotta defend it now still. Yeah. Should have had that fire taken out earlier. Council captains been spotting sail in digital seas. The world of warships legends are on a mission to conquer the waves, one legendary battle at a time. They will sink or swim. Tune in to find out. Rank Rabbit and Raiders, welcome aboard. Name is Highfire, community contributor for World Warships North America and also Legends. Welcome aboard. Rank Rabbit, hope the stream went well, hope the rounds went well. Appreciate the raid. Happy Monday. I hope you had a great Easter there too. There, Pied Piper. I'm gonna take this moment here and then probably use the restroom and such. Take a break, get up my chair. I don't have any more coffee left. I'm gonna fill my cup up with something, so I'll be back. Yeah, alright, how we looking? So, 3 ships remaining. Up tonight, PGK. Uh-oh. Okay, well, there you go. So there's the defend the battleship. We're playing even on hard here too. So, you know. And unfortunately, I only got 317,000 credits. That's it. They really significantly debuffed that economy. Epic credit booster, national bonus, guys bonus, servicing cost 142,000, and fleet bonus there, so only netted 192. And again, I also got knocked out early. Okay, so the next one will be defend a capture point. The bonus will be on the Ruski's ships. So I'm gonna go ahead and set up Lenin. So it doesn't have any bonuses. This one does, this one does. Credits per bonus per day. Nope, can't do that one because that would be floodings and I don't have that. Secondaries. Secondaries, main battery 45 times, 35%. Let's see, 50 times the main battery. And one battle cost 30,000. I think we already did that one. Okay. The writers put it on. Okay, a lot less CV games lately on PC. A lot less carry games, huh? Oh, we gotta change the type. Alright, Bleeding Hearts. Hard mode. Here we go. Yeah, credit bonuses on Soviet Union ships.
Hello there.
Hello, Captain Nemo Jack. Oops, I must have not changed it correctly. My bad. I thought I selected the other one. Alright, well now you know what's gonna happen here. Consider it a round 2, redemption round. Too many carrier matches on EU. Oh.
Do not stand in the way of the Shredder.
Of the Shredder.
You must succeed.
Catch Pokemon. Wait, no, never mind. Cancel. Thanks, Jarhead, for the lurk.
Here they come. Enemy destroyer sighted. I trust now you will take me seriously.
I got the Steam Overachiever mission done on EU today. Nice. Congrats.
Enemy cruiser detected. We are holed below the waterline. We are flooding quickly. Problem solved.
Problem solved. Cardi. Nice. Oh.
I trust now you will take me seriously. And that is why they call me the Shredder.
Today it was grind Devonshire on C server and grind Colorado on EU. No more for today. No more ships for you today? Already? Hey, Captain Nemo Jack. Got about 2 weeks from now, we're gonna be in downtown Portland. Probably gonna hang out at that little brewery again. Little sandwich shop brewery. Up the road from the Moda Center.
Enemy battleship foundered.
It's on a Wednesday, though. TM me the details. Hey, Corel.
Big Fat Krell cheered 25. Today in history, in 1789 John Adams sworn in as first U.S. Vice President, 9 days before George Washington.
John Adams is Vice President 9 days before George Washington. Thanks, Corel, for the 25 cheers.
Enemy battleship foundered.
By the way, Captain Nemo Jack, we found a captain that sounds like you. In ships.
Rays 102,573 cheered 100.
Well, for the most part, I was right here on the Easter weekend Sunday, playing some Phasmophobia and some marbles. Otherwise, Saturday went pretty well. Hello, Thread. You're on Legends after making some videos?
Do not stand in the way of the Shredder.
Nice job, guys. I selected the wrong operation. That because I probably was already readied up. So let's go back. So I think it's Frost Sword. Yeah, this is it. All right, now we have the proper mission. Krang. Nemo Jack. Krang sounds like you. We'll play it. Hard mode, Frost Sword. Oh yeah, there's a huge reduction in credits. Definitely. Krang, that's old Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Yeah.
It would be no problem if I had a body. Good luck and fair seas. Nice work. Requesting fire support. Attention, reporting the target position. Penetration.
You think so, Thread?
You're on your own. Enemy cruiser foundered. Affirmative. We're holed below the water line. We're flooding quickly. Problem solved, sir.
Even Bomb said it too. It's like, why does that captain sound like Captain Nemo Jack?
I owe you one.
Yeah. We have a clip of it too. I think she clipped it. Repair or increase damage. Viking Valhalla. Thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard.
Enemy destroyer sighted. Fire alarm. Nice enemy cruiser foundered. Enemy cruiser foundered. We've sunk an enemy destroyer.
Yeah, Zeton might have a broadside on me.
Sir.
Fucking hurt. Oh, never mind. Yeah, he already sent his torpedoes. Get this one. Alright, was that just the first round then, not the second round? Alright. Destroy the groups of enemies. I thought that was gonna be the first or second one. We have Hoagie and Matt Demon. Also Knight PGK. Yeah, checking out like the scenarios for the console right now.
Enemy battleship sighted.
The Pope passed away, I'm aware. Held out one more day until after Easter, huh? Haven't seen Smoke Weed in a while. Yeah, he's not really interested in playing console ships anymore.
Enemy battleship foundered.
Yep, handful of people that we used to play with all the time on console are just not interested in playing console anymore. And to be honest, it's if it's just me and Hoagie, Bominator, Night PGK, and occasionally Matt Demon, please no. That's about it. JW Dragon pops in every once in a while. And Bomb plays every community day on Tuesday for console. Actually even gets up early to get on console. Viking Valhalla, English isn't good, but you like to watch, so thanks, no problem. I think the English is just fine there. It's understandable. Welcome aboard.
Enemy cruiser detected.
What the?
Enemy cruiser foundered.
Couple more secondary hits.
Battle ends in 5 minutes. Enemy battle.
Get off my lawn.
Yeah, carrier. There you go.
We've sunk an enemy aircraft carrier.
So there's all the 3 scenarios there, Hoagie.
If I had hands, I'd applaud the way we took them out.
No, I'm sorry, but Krang does kind of sound like Nemo Jack. Yeah. Yeah, you missed the high credit part. They nerfed it on Monday. So each one of these, one's a Soviet Union bonus, the other one's a British bonus, and the other one is a US bonus. But you can play any nationality ship just about if you want to play it, or you can even do a random here. But that only gives you like 15% credits and everything else. We can do up to division of 5. Anybody else suggestion of what else you want to do? We can't go into regular matches with a division of 4. Oh. It's under collections. I was trying to figure out where I was going here. 1 duplicate, huh? Okay. I don't know. We played them once at least. Oh. Okay. You want to do the British one? So, I believe it's 4, 5, and 6. So you cannot bring a 7 on this one. Nelson, Duke of York, Resistance. I'll do the hood then. Yeah, you can only bring in I think it's 5, 6, and sorry, 4, 5, and 6s. Otherwise, 7, 8, and legendaries is the queuing for it. So, all right, here we go. I'll stand up for a little bit. I'll be back.
St. Patrick bless us.
You didn't like the turtles when you were young. Decent to level up ships, yeah. What camo is that hood? It's probably the Azure Lane one. Yeah.
Adversaries, let's show them how their gold coins are minted. A destroyer. We got him, partner.
I didn't really watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles much either. I really don't have a favorite.
Viking _ Valhalla _ just subscribed.
What is that? Hondir? Wonder? Wonder. Hey, Viking Valhalla, welcome. Thank you for the sub. Welcome aboard, and appreciate the sub there. Thank you, Viking Valhalla. Appreciate it. First time sub too. Welcome aboard. You weren't into Ninja Turtles, but you had a bunch of action figures you collected? Sitting in a box. Yeah, they're probably collectibles now. Catch Pokemon! Could be worth a lot, yeah. Reduce all armaments by 40%. You got Star Wars and Lord of the Rings action figures?
That's a cruiser.
Got him.
Cruises, no return tickets.
$300. A few years ago, I had a Transformer action figure in a box worth 150 bucks. Wow.
Board of cruises, no return tickets.
Optimus Prime.
Battleship, schmattleship.
You ended up selling up on eBay. You ended up selling it on eBay. Most of them still in the original box. Thank you, Viking. Bahala. Hulk Hogan figure. Bullseye.
Deplete your gold stash, one coin at a time.
Bond does live by the river down the van. We have probably seen each other on the battlefield at World Wars Legends. Probably. Legends community is pretty small. Van down by the river. Oh, Chris Farley's skit. GG, I'm going to head out. If you'd like to do normal games, have to go food shopping. Alright, Hoagie. No problem. Yeah, there is a couple missions I'd like to do in regular matches. Since we're now at tier 7 premiums. Oh. Tier 7 premiums, I can work on another mission. Viking XXV, yeah. Well, you can add me if you like. HYF, the number 1 RE. So, if you do a search... Oh. It's weird. Yeah, that person's not me. So that is not me over here. Maybe I have to do a capitalized letter. Oh, weird. Okay. I used to be able to demonstrate searching for me on the friends list with the number 1 would come up, but apparently it doesn't. Yeah, make sure you don't miss the number 1 instead of the I. Alright, missions. Allied heroes. Tier 7 through 8. US or Commonwealth. And you do 25,000 damage by fires. So we're looking at US and Commonwealth. Tier 7s, and it has to be a premium. We don't have very many 7s to choose from for Commonwealth, only a Haida. Bunch of carriers. Congress, Wichita, Anchorage are all going to do pretty well for this. And Wichita. Okay, sounds like you're leaving Viking Valhalla. Thank you again for subbing. Appreciate it. Have a good rest of your evening, afternoon. Set on fires, that stuff there too. Oh. Hit enemy ships 500 times the secondary batteries, or hit the citadels 12 times. Okay. Let's get her, try to get her fire first. Here we go. Standard rounds. Maybe PlayStation did an update. Maybe I can't search for myself. Sleeping Giant. Brutal Genome, Brutal Gnome. We have an Implacables, both of them. Alrighty. My bad, sorry.
We must be free, not because we claim freedom, but because we practice it.
Wrong button. Woke everybody up, right?
Release the Kraken!
Hey, Smiley Peck.
We've been spotted.
Release the Kraken.
Enemies on the horizon.
Well, I can take a shot at the Iowa. Yeah, I saw it. Emo Jack. Nope. I think you're clear on B. I can't see them over there across the way because the carrier's spotting them.
Torpedoes in our way.
World's worst player, good afternoon.
We are flooding. Repairs complete. Battleship spotted.
Pray support us with your fiery might.
Cruiser in view. Our ship is aflame.
Probably gonna have to provide them spots on the other side of the map.
Repairs complete.
I doubt that those two fires are gonna last.
Battleship spotted.
There you go. Good, 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 good. We're gonna have to do something about this cruiser or battleship coming up inside the ACAP. Wow. Did they wear all you guys down over there? Oh, I see. There's a destroyer. So the destroyer went wide. Unbreakable line. If I get killed, a panel pops up on left side. Yeah, you have to uninstall a mod.
We are flooding.
A mod that shows you hit points.
Repairs complete.
Yeah, you have a mod installed that shows you hit points and such. You need to uninstall that mod. That'll get rid of the nice try screen.
The enemy has overtaken us. We must not fail.
Yeah. Guys got wrecked over there. Not sure if I got enough fire damage here.
Our ship is aflame. Repairs complete. Destroyer spotted.
You gonna let it burn, Monarch? Come on, Monarch, let it burn. Yeah.
Their battleship is finished.
Isn't there another BB back here too?
The enemy has overtaken us.
All right.
We must not fail.
GG's. GG's. Looks like their DD decided to go all the way around, and that was the end of it. Thank you guys. Okay, Night PGK, no problem. Take care. I think I got the 25,000 damage, so we'll see. 25,000 damage needed in tier 5 and 7 and 8 US ships. Has to be fire damage. Challenge to have 2/3 of the screen to play. Yeah. Yeah, it's a mod, a hit point mod, HP mod or something like that. That's giving you that half screen.
Our time runs short. Only 5 minutes remain.
Honestly, I don't think your torpedo's gonna make it in time. I think you're gonna get killed. No? Alright. Nice job. Carrier, man. Carrier's on myself and you. Carrier just took care of the middle. Yeah, coordination on that for the Czech Republic guys, or CZ, SKS. I don't know how they, so the Z-23 just went all the way around and just flanked you guys all the time, huh? Well, 1 and 2. Not surprised. So did I get it? Alright, Allied Hero thing is completed. Nice. 4 of them on the collections. Alright, 2 regular cards and 3 duplicates. Alright, looks like there's 1 card we can flip over, and then we can turn in another one somewhere else. Grimyachi! Project 7 destroyer was laid down in something or another shipyard in Leningrad in July 1936, launched in August 1937, commissioned in August 1939. The same year, in September, the ship was transferred to the north along with the White Sea-Baltic Canal. Grimyachi served extensively during World War II as part of the Northern Fleet. She was tasked with performing patrol duties, escorting Arctic convoys, hunting down submarines, and carrying out raids. March 1st, 1943, in recognition of her service to her country, Grimyachi was made an elite Soviet Guard destroyer. Over the course of the war, the destroyer completed as many as 90 combat missions. From 1954, she served as part of the Baltimore Flotilla. Card cannot be owned. Okay. Anton Gurin. Anton Iosifovich Gurin, 1910-1962, was the Soviet Navy Rear Admiral. He joined the Navy in 1928, and after graduating from the Naval Academy, he served on submarines for several years. In 1938, he was given command of destroyer Grimyachi. Over the course of World War II, Anton Gurin served within the Northern Fleet, which acquired special strategic importance with the acquired with the launch of Arctic convoys. Starting as Grimyachi's commander and later becoming commander of the 1st Destroyer Division, he conducted over 100 combat missions, raided enemy communication lines, and provided artillery support, fire support for Soviet Army operations. Anton Gurin participated in escorting several dozen Allied convoys and stood up to countless attacks from German aviation and submarines. Acts of bravery that brought him the American Navy Cross. In 1945, he was awarded the Hero of the Soviet Union title for his legendary deeds in action. Huh. So Allied convoys stood up for countless attacks from German aviation and submarines, acts of bravery that brought him the American Navy Cross. And the Hero of the Soviet Union. So USSR and France. Maybe the last one's going to be a French commander. Maybe. So, how do we collect any more of these? Do we get new missions every week or so? They're all locked. If you're missing any cards from collection, you can acquire them by spinning duplicates. Collect a themed card to obtain unique rewards and several special prizes for the whole collection. I don't know where else to. Are they somewhere else, like in the collections containers? No, I don't see any other containers in here. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Golden Week. Anniversary. Celebration time. I don't know. So I don't know how to complete the rest of the collection unless I have to wait until the next week or something. Okay. Well, either way, let's go ahead and try to get a tier 7 win then. I'll take the blackout this time. That was the DD. You gonna take the turpits? Okay. Here we go. So on Friday, I'm gonna have to spend some time getting the tier 7s and the tier 8 wins and the legendaries. I don't know if I'm gonna spend very much time in regular matches though. I might actually decide to run a legendary courier for my research bureau before we wrap up the console part of the stream today. But I think I'm gonna run that probably in AI. Single destroyer, no carrier. Lots of battleships. Cool. Alright. Up against the split. Gonna head over to A.
Action stations.
Hello, good hope. Catch Pokemon, guys. Catch Pokemon. Looks like the split is over on A or over on B. No.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Thirty seconds. Oh, who's got the smoke? Couple torpedo hits. Ah, Plymouth's got the smoke. Yeah, okay. That makes sense now.
Smoke generator started. Smoke screen set.
Oh, so we did have, okay.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
I see. Our division just YOLO'd it in. gosh.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
We have all 3 capture points, but we're like losing ships left and right. A focus fire. Damn. So can we get 1 kill? Oh my.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
We got the 1 kill for the team. Wow. So 2 blowout teams in a row at tier 7s. Last one that we were running with the Wichita, only like 1 or 2 kills. This one as well. Man, oh man. Oh, they got someone, another kill. Here we are. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Yeah, we'll take care of the 7, 8s, and legendaries on Friday. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and take out a legendary carrier, I believe, on AI, because we need this for Research Bureau. I've been thinking 3 days to buy Satsuma. Is it worth it? Yeah. Alright, legendary tier carriers, and then eventually, well, we'll have to, maybe we can run the Rochester another time too. Alright, here we go. Oh. It's AI there, dude. We're not gonna get wins in 7, 8s, and then legends today. So might as well skip the regular matches. World's worst player, permission granted. Welcome aboard. Hello, Zavix Canaries. Yeah, good hope. Big guns.
Headshot.
Big guns, good hope, good big guns. Yeah, big guns. Earth Mover, good afternoon. What's up, Steve in the Jeep? It's the Star Trek camo? No. Just more of a space camo. Yeah, just it's just a space camo, not the Star Trek camo. All right, well done.
Headshot.
が優勢でも油断はダメ
I must have dropped in too close, only one activated. Hey, forgot the train of thought on this one. On the marble stuff. Matt Demon, did you end up getting the app and everything else opened or anything for it yet? Did you download the game on Steam or use the app? Not yet, okay. Nice.
あと少し私たちの勝利は目前
Should be just the carrier left now. All the way down there. Looks like the DD went all the way around for it. Already on it.
All stations requesting fire support.
Nice job. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the console part of the stream. I think there's quite a few people that might be off today because of the Easter weekend and maybe their Easter Monday. They have some spare time and they're able to sign in and stuff for ships. So I think we're gonna just hold off on doing the 7s, 8s, and legendaries until Friday. I'm gonna come back to it. So that way we have a little bit normal population on instead of persons that might be off work today. So Bureau, got 2 out of 5. Can't barely break through on this, right? Oh, I do have. Okay, never mind. I'll put it in there. So tier stage 2 out of 5. Tomorrow will likely be 3 out of 5. And then Wednesday or Thursday probably be 4 out of 5 if I keep signing in. So we could probably have the Janan cruiser done by this week. By the end of this week for sure. Okay. Well, you guys over on YouTube, I hope you guys enjoyed the little bit of console play for your morning, afternoon, evening. I hope you guys enjoyed. We're going to be restarting the stream on the YouTube side once we come back to Ships PC. Otherwise, if you're here on Twitch, stick around. We'll do some marble races and such while I get myself some food. Thanks again for tuning in on the YouTube, guys.